Evening all, Rich here, back for part 3 of this SS Prinzess Irene tutorial. Today's focus is the ship's superstructure, which should cater for about 3 decks, I think. So we're going to focus on that. So we're going to start now on the front of the white superstructure we built in part 2. So we'll go over to the front wall of that, which is this one here, and we're going to go to the centre block, which is here, and we're going to count from the wood on the top. We're going to count back to the 18th block. So that's the first block there. We're going to count back 18, so that's 6, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So there's the 18th block there. And we're going to put a red block there to mark the centre. So that's where we want to be. 18 blocks back. And then we're going to build this front wall 23 wide. So that is 11 each side, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 that way. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think that's 11, and we just count that again. I'll measure it. So that is 11. So there we are. So that's 23 wide, like so. And then the sides are 126. You just want to build a line down the side, each side, 126 blocks long. So I shall measure as I go along. So that's the first block there. And we want 126. It's basically just a big long rectangle, really. And then once you've built the side walls and the back wall across, then you just basically increase the walls to 3 blocks high. So like I say, I'm just going to do this quick as I can. So we want 126 down the side. And how far is that? That is 108, so a little bit further. And that is 125, and then 126. There we go. So that's 126 down that side there. And what I'll do, I shall copy that to the other side, just to get it out of the way. So I have 126 across the back. Or about 126 down the other side, rather, not down the back. So there we are. So copy there, and then paste it the other side. And there we go, 126 there. And there we go. That's both sides done. You just join them together across the back. So I'll go back down to that. So we've got 2 lines like so, and then we join them together, like I say, across the back, like so. So like I say, it's just basically a big rectangle, like so. And there you are. There's the inside walls like that. And then, as before, you just copy. I think actually, you just copy that to the other side, really. So, no, not copy it to the other side. You increase it to 3 blocks high. Sorry, I'm just mixing my words. You just build it to 3 blocks high all the way around. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to cheat slightly here. I'm going to copy each section and then paste it on top, just to increase it to 3 high. I know this can work, but it doesn't always work. So, right. So there's our first section there. So we'll copy that. And then we go up 1, and then we paste, and then up 1 again, and then paste again. And there we go, 3 blocks high. So that's that done there. So that's 3 blocks high like so. That's the inside walls done. And then we're going to want to go to the front centre block of the superstructure we just built. So these inside walls. We go to the front centre block like so, and then we add 4 wood blocks. So we add a wood block on the top centre like so, on the front, and then we build 3 forward. So 1, 2, 3 like that, and then a centre block on the end like that. So it's basically creating an overhang for the superstructure. And then for the sides, or not the sides, but for the front wall here, we're going to build that 33 wide. So that's 33. So it should be 16 wide. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16, yeah. So basically out to the side of the ship like so. So it's 16 either side. Same the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 like so. And then we double that in height. So it's 2 blocks high. It's going to be 2 blocks high all the way around. So just get the front wall and build that 2 blocks high first. Like so. And then when we come to add the deck will sit on the bottom row of the white blocks like so. So you can see roughly where the wood blocks are over there. That's where the deck will sit. So we'll come back to that later on. And now for the side walls, they are going to be 129 blocks long. So I do the sides 129, so that's the first block there. And we want to build it 129, so similar to the length of the inside walls. So 129 is our target. And the frame rate keeps dropping as well, which is really annoying. And it's about 129. me just measure that. So that is 114, so a little bit further yet. And that's now 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129. So there we are. There's 129 there. And basically, that 129 should end at the same section where, or the same block where the outside edge of the ship should end. So you should have these two line of blocks here at the same length. So there's the 129 there, and at the end of the 129, you want to add 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. And so that's that section there. So you do the same the other side, but before you do that, you're going to want to double this in height as well. So build this 129 2 blocks high as well. So it's the same height as the front wall we just done. And then just do the same the other side, and then join them together across the back. And there we go. So that's that side done there. So you can see it's 2 blocks high all down the side. So what I'll do, I'll quickly copy that to the other side. So I'll copy from that point there and copy it to the other side. Then we'll have both sides done. Remember, it's the same on both sides, so I'm just taking shortcuts here. So I'll just get that other side done out of the way. Copy to there. Then we'll do copy, flip to the right, and then we paste. And there we go, there's the other side done. And it should look something like that. So we've got our overhangs on both sides. And what we'll do now, go to the back wall and just join them together across the back. And then we can add the deck. So join the 2 walls on the back, or the 2 high wall rather, across the back like so. Like so, and then across the top as well. And there we go, that's all sealed off now. So that's now a complete square. And then when we come to add the deck will sit on top of these inside walls, as you can see here. So basically, just what you want to do now is inside of this square we just built, just add the deck now. So like I was saying, it sits on top of the inside walls and also sits on the second block down on the outside edge we just built. So I shall use the fill tool now to fill in that deck. So we do fill wood by 300 roughly, and that should fill in the whole deck. And it has, that's fine, or nearly. So there's the deck filled in at the back here, and underneath you can see you've got the overhang like so. So that is that little job done there. And just fly up to the front end and make sure it's all lined up. And it don't look too bad. That's all fine. So that's that little section done there. I'm just going to fly over to the prototype quickly and work out what the pillars look like. So there's our pillars there. These pillars are in pairs, and I don't know how many there are at the moment. So what I'm going to do, we go to the first block back, and we'll add pillars, and then add 2 pillars every 4th block basically. So I'll go back to our build. We don't really need to add these now, but I'll do them anyway. So we'll get our pillars, which are these things, end rods. And like I say, we'll start from the second block back on the outside edge. We'll add our first pillar there and our second pillar, like that. So they all go in pairs like that. And these go every 4th block. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Add a pillar, preferably the right way around. And you basically just want to go all the way along until you get to the end of the upper deck. So just carry on doing this. I'll do one side. I'll do it as quick as I can. So basically, it's every 4th block. So I'm trying to do it as quick as I can. And it's similar again to the Fremantle, but different in every other way as well. So we'll just get these pillars in. And because they're in pairs, it's very annoying to do. Oh, bloody hell. Like I said, I don't know how many pillars there are, but we'll just basically go to the end of the raised deck. Yeah, we're nearly there. Just carry on. And there we go. So that's the end of the raised deck there. So that's all the pillars in place. Apologies it took so long, but it kind of needed doing. But that is that section done there. So you do the same on the other side as well. So it's the same, all of that stuff there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly, once again, I'll copy it to the other side. So copy from there to the other side. Just get the pillars in the other side. Like I say, it's the same both sides. So it's basically just a case of copying the same thing. And everything should be okay. So just quickly sort that out. So we're going to go copy, flip, paste, and there we go. There's our pillars down the other side. Marvellous. So that's both sides done and the pillars all sorted. So that's that. Right, so we're going to move on now to the next deck, and bear with me 1 second while I read my notes. And what we want to do is now go to the front wall of said deck again. So the front wall here, and again on the wood behind it. So we're on the front here, go to the first block on the wood on the centre, and we're going to count back to the fourth back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll add another centre block there, and that should be directly above the deck, the walls below, and that is. So you can just look below there. That this wall sits directly above the wall below, so that's what we want. And so there's our centre block, and then the wall itself, this front wall, is going to be 23 wide. So that's 11 again either side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 that way. So there we are. And then the sides are a bit different this time. So I'm going to work on the left side this time. And it's going to be the same on both sides, so don't worry. You can work on either side. So the walls on this one are a bit different. So the sides we want are 27. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So there we are. 27. And then we want to build inwards 3. 1, 2, 3. And then the sides again we want 23. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And then out 3. 1, 2, 3. And then the sides again 23. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And then in 3. 1, 2, 3. And then the sides are 29. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. And then we go out 3. 1, 2, 3. And then back 18. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, like that. So there we are. There's our zigzaggy wall like that. And you just do the same thing on the other side. And then you increase it to 3 high. So I'll quickly copy that to the other side, and then I'll just do the jump cut and build it upwards. So just to give you an idea on how it should look. So just quickly copy to there. So we do copy, flip, paste, and that's both sides in place. And it should look something like that. And you join them together across the back as well. So basically it's just a squared, a straight line from side to side. So that's how it should look. And it don't look too bad. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do a quick jump cut while I'm going to build these up to 3 high. So build these all 3 high all the way around. And I'll do that off camera just to save time. So back in a moment. Right, back again. So there's the walls increased to 3 blocks high all the way around. And it should look something like that. Now for the upper deck, we're going to go to the front wall again of the inside walls. And we're going to add another 4 blocks of wood. So 1 on the top, on the centre like so, and then 3 forward. 1, 2, 3. And then a centre block like so to mark the centre. And then for the front walls, this will consist of the bridge wings as well. So the front wall is going to be 35 wide. So what's that for 35? That's 17, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I think, and then do the same the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, like so. So that should be 35. I just measured that because I'm not entirely sure. So that's 35. That's fine. So that is the right amount. And then at each end, so we're going to add the bridge wings, sort of. So 35 out, and then we want 2 out. So 2 like that, and then 2 back. 1, 2, and then in the inside 2 back again. 1, 2 like that. And then after that, we want to build a line of 124. So from inside there, add a line of 1, 2, 4. So I'll measure this as I go along. So that's the first block. And we want a line of 1, 2, 4. It's basically on the top of the rows below, so it just follows the outside edge of the ship. So 124 is what we require, and hopefully 124 is what we're going to get. That's always the theory. So it's the same on both sides, of course. So you add the bridge wing that side, and then the line of 1, 2, 4 all the way down, and hopefully everything should line up. So how far is that? That is 92, so a little bit further yet. And that is now 1, 2, 3, and then we want 1, 2, 4. There we go. So that's 1, 2, 4 there. And once you've done the other side, you just join them together across the back as well. So I'll do the other side as well, may as well. So we've got the 35 wide front end, so we just do the bridge wing on the other side. So we want the end of the 35, we want 2 out, 2 out, 2 back, 2 back on the inside, 2 back, 2 back, and then our line of 1, 2, 4. So I use the stack tool for this one. So we want a line of stack of 1, 2, 4, and that hopefully should work. So I just measure that. So I just go all the way along. That's should be 1, 2, 4 or 1, 2, 5. I put in there. So that's 1, 2, 5. So I just remove the last block. So we have 1, 2, 4 there. So just join them together across the back like so. And there we go. There's our outside edge of what will be the top deck. So as before, you just go to the front or to the back, whichever you want to do. And from those wood blocks we added at the front of the deck, or the front of the outside area, you just carry on adding the deck from there, all the way out to the bridge wings, and then all the way back to the back wall we just built. So as you can see, the deck sits on top of the inside walls, and everything looks fine. So you just add the wall all the way out to the side, all the way back, and so forth, and you know how this goes. So I shall use the fill tool now. Fill wood by 300, and that should just cover the whole deck. And it does, and that's worked out brilliant. So the deck goes out to the bridge wings. I know these are not really that good bridge wings, they're kind of puny, but that's pretty much what they are on the Irene. So yeah, not brilliant, not perfect, but it will do. I love that philosophy. So just go down to the back end and make sure the deck is in the right place down there, and it is. And that's that little job done there. Excuse me. And now what we can do now is to go back to the front end and start adding all those bloody pillars in again. So we're going to go to the front end, one block back from the front, and just add our pillars in the same position, exactly the same position as the pillars below, and just go all the way along the side of the ship until you get to the end of the top deck. So there's going to be I think a couple of pillars short of the lower deck, but you know, just get the pillars in place and everything should be fine. So I'll do the first few and then I'll do a jump cut, because I don't fancy wasting time doing this all on camera or on recording or whatever, stream, whatever you want to call it. So I'll do the first few, and there we go. So you sort of get the idea how the top deck will look. So you just carry on those pillars all the way down until you get to the end of the top deck, and then we can move on. So I should do a jump cut and sort that out. So back in a moment. Right, back again. So there's all the pillars in place on this side, so it should look something like that. You can see the pillars in the same place on both decks, and it's the same on both sides. I have copied it across, if you can see over here. So that's that area all done. So what we're going to do now is move on to the ship's main superstructure on the top, the deck houses. So we're going to go to the front of the top deck, and we're going to add the ship's wheelhouse first. So the wheelhouse is 9 wide. You're going to go from the very front wall here. So we'll add the centre block, which is on top of the red, and we'll add 4 each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4 that way, and 1, 2, 3, 4 that way. So yeah, you go your front wall like that, and then you add a pillar in the middle, 2 blocks high, and we're going to add 2 windows either side, like so. So you have your 4 windows across the front like so. So you got 4 windows, 2 blocks high, across the front like that, and then we'll add our pillars in between and at each end like so. So there we are. There's our 4 windows labelled out. So for the sides of the deck house or the wheelhouse, you're going to add 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 that way. 14 the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 like that. And then join them together across the back, and then just build it to 4 high all the way around. So 4 blocks high all the way around. This may take a little while, but let's get it done anyway. So that's 3 high. We'll just add it 4 high all the way around. So the front wall remains at 3 high for the minute. We've got to add an overhang. Just build it 4 high around like so. like that. So the side walls and the back wall are 4 high, and the front wall we'll just add a single block overhang over the front of the windows, like so. So the front of the ship's wheelhouse looks like that. And then for the deck or the roof, basically just add wood blocks for the top deck on the roof, like so. So we'll use the fill tool again to get that all done, and sort that out. There we go. There's the roof filled in, and it don't look too bad. So that's the basics of the ship's wheelhouse. And then for the sides, you can add a window on the side, and then sort of an open space for the door. So that is just the side there. Well, there is more detail to go on this, but we'll add that later on. Just get the side window plus the door in, and then that's all we need to worry about for the moment, because there will be stairs and some other bits to go on later on, but worry about that another time. And also, with the inside walls down here, you can start adding the doors and windows to these as well. If we start on the bottom down here, you can sort of do what you usually do, or what I usually do. Good, if you're familiar with my builds, you know where this is going. So we'll sort of add about 6 windows, 7 or 8 windows, depending on what you want to do, like so, and then add a pair of doors, like so. So windows, doors, windows, doors, windows, doors. It's basically just the same thing all the way along. You know, windows, doors, windows, doors. There's no real information about how these are laid out, so just do the random thing. So you've got doors, windows, pair of doors, windows, pair of doors, windows, pair of doors. Just carry on doing that all the way down, and the same with the upper deck as well. So that was that. So now we're back to the superstructure, or back to the top anyway. And what we're going to do now, so that's the wheelhouse done. So now we're going to move on to the next deck house. So what we're going to do now is go to the centre of the back wall and go down to deck level, and we're going to count back to hang on, I want to build back to the 16th block, or count back to the 16th block back. So that's 4, 5, 10, 15 and 16. So on the 16th block we'll add our centre block again. And I think this is the first funnel deck house. Yeah, it is. If you look on the prototype, the first funnel deck house will go here. So we're going to build this wall 11 wide. So that's 5 either side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that way. And the sides are 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Same the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then join it across the back. And then build that to 3 blocks high. These are only short deck houses, so just build them 3 high all the way around. And everything should all be okay. And then just add the roof again afterwards. And I could do this with a proper welded door, but never mind, I'll just do it freehand. Like so. And there we are. There's the deck or the deck house added, and we'll just add the wood decking like so along the roof like that. And I'll just stand on this block here and just use the fill tool again. And there we go. There's the roof added. And that is that deck house done as well. So that's a little job done. Right, so what we're going to do now is go to the back of that deck house and to the centre block again. And we're going to add another deck house. So we're going to go to the centre block again and then count on the wood to the 8th block back. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And on the 8th block we'll add another colour block. And for this deck house it wants to be 7 wide, so that's 3 other sides. So 1, 2, 3 that way, 1, 2, 3 that way. So there's our front wall there. And then for the sides we want to add 2 out, 2 out, and then 2 out again like that. So it's a slightly curved front wall, so 2 out and 2 out like that. And then for the sides they are 10, so 1, 2, in the right colour preferably, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Same again the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then join them together across the back. And that's where funnel number 2 will go. And then just increase this one to 3 high again as well, all the way around. So it shouldn't take too long to do. So 3 high all the way around. Like so. So there's that deck house done. And then for the roof, once again, just add the wood blocks inside like so. So I shall stand on this block here and use our fill tool, and there we go, there's the roof added. And it should look something like that. So that's where funnel number 2 will go. And the ship is definitely taking shape. So what we're going to do again now is go to the centre block again of the back wall of this deck house. So it's this one here. So on the centre block, I'll add a colour block as well. So from the centre block on the wood, we're going to count back to the 36th block back now. So this is the last deck house, so we want to go back 36. So that's 10, 20, 30, and then 36 there. So on the 36th block, we add another colour block. And then for this deck house, we want to add or build it 15 wide. So that is 7 each way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that way. So there we are. There's the front wall. And then the sides are 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Same the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And then join them together across the back. And then this deck house is 4 high. So build it 4 high all the way around, like so. So 4 high all the way around. So I use the set quartz for this one. Or quartz, however you want to pronounce it. All the way down to the back other side. And there we go. That's that deck house all filled out. So there we are. That's that one done. So what we do now is just add the roof again, which is all wood blocks, like so. So I just stand here and use the fill tool again. And there we go. There's the roof added. And that is all the deck houses in place. So they should look something like that. The 2 middle deck houses, the ones with the funnels on, you don't need to worry about adding any doors or windows to them just yet, because there's other details that need to go in. So the 4th deck house, this one here with the or the last one basically, what we do, roughly a third of the way back from the front. So there's the front there, roughly a third of the way back. We can remove a wood block on the top and then build outwards 2 wood blocks. And we're going to add stairs going down to the deck below. So we get our stairs, our wood stairs, and just build down, 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 down to the deck below. And then add supports underneath. And then the banisters, 2 up from the bottom, 2 up, 2 up, and then all the way around like so. And there we are. There's that there's that staircase there on that side. And we do the same the other side. So remove a wood block, a white block there, and replace with 2 wood blocks. And then stairs, 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 and stairs, preferably the right way up. And then blocks underneath, block, 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 block. And then 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, and then all the way around like so. And there we go. There's our deck house taking shape. And then looking at the prototype, we need to add a few doors and windows. So I add a pair of doors into the back wall there. Now this is just random, okay? I'm just sort of giving a vague copy of what's on the prototype, and then add a couple of windows, sort of like that on the side, and then 1 or 2 behind the stairs. And there's that side done. Now I'll just do the other side to get that out of the way. And then replace the damage. And then a window and a window there, and a window there, and a window there. So there we are. Ooh. That's that side done. And then across the front, across the back, whichever you want to do, just add windows across the front, like so. There's no real specific pattern, if you know what I mean. So that's the front, and then the back is the same sort of thing again. Just add windows in a varied pattern if you want. There's no, like I say, no specific pattern. I'm just doing this as random. But there we go. That's that 4th deck house done there. So that's that job done. Just scratching my noggin a moment. Let's see what I need to do next. So yeah, that's that job done. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do a quick jump cut because there's one more job I want to do, and then we'll call it a day. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So what we're going to do now is add some raised platforms on the top deck. So we're going to go down to the ship's wheelhouse, and it's the same on both sides, so it doesn't matter which side you work on. So we're going to go down to the ship's wheelhouse first and go to the front corner like so. We're going to count back to the 8th block back. So that's 1 there. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 there. And then from that block there, you're going to build out 3. So 1, 2, 3 like that. And then we want to go back. How bad? We want to go back 23. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 like that. And then 1 in to connect to the deck house there. And we're going to do the same the other side. So what is it? It's 8th back, wouldn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Build out 1, 2, 3, and then 23 back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 1. And then you got those 2 sections done there. And then inside those 2 lines we just built, we can add a raised deck. So that's what this is all about, just raising the deck up. And it should look odd, but you know, it's the thing. So basically just want to fill in the whole area with wood. So I shall use the fill tool for that to fill that all in. And it should look okay. So there's that all filled in. And there we go, that's how it should look. So you've got a raised deck between the wheelhouse and the first funnel. And that's that bit done there. So what we do now, we go back to the 3rd deck house. So you've got the first 2 there, and you go back to the 3rd deck house here. And from the last block on the back, so the side there, and on the last block of the side, you want to go out 1 there like so. And then you build this line, you add that first block, and then you go back 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Same the other side, so 1 block there plus 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then join them together across the back. Like so. And then add the inside filled with wood. And there we go, that's that all filled in. So that's that raised deck done there. And it don't look too bad, so that's 1 job done. And then 1 more job to do. Go from the centre of that raised platform we just built. I'm not sure where the centre is, but I think that's it there. And we're going to count back on the wood now to the 8th block back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And add a centre block, which is that one. And then we're going to build another raised platform, which is 13 wide. So that's 6 either side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that way. And then the sides are 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then across the back, like so. And then fill all that space in with wood again. And it should look okay. And there we go. That is all 3 of those raised platforms done. And they don't look too bad, do it? So like I was saying earlier on, these deck houses here, you don't need to add the doors or windows just yet because of these platforms need to be put in. But because the platforms don't really interfere with the deck houses, you can start adding the doors and windows to the said deck houses. So this is deck house number 2. So just add a few random windows and things, and then everything should be okay. So yeah, there's the side of one there, and then the other deck house you can do sort of the same. So I shall leave that until another day anyway. So yeah, that's that little job there. So what we've done today, we've got I don't know, 3 decks or 3.5 decks done, 2.5 decks done, I don't know. But that's what I'm going to do for today. So for part 4, we might even get this finished in part 4, I'm not sure. But we'll have a go at it anyway. So the next part would be at least funnels, forecastle deck details, masts, and other things, depending on what I can do. So we could get it done in the next video, but I think we might stretch this to 5 videos. So we'll see. But anyway, that's it for part 3. So this is Rich signing off, logging off, disappearing, and I shall return in part 4. So bye for now.